Am I the jerk for getting someone arrested and fined over my boat? 2 weeks ago I, 27 male, along with 2 other friends did our annual week-long trip to our mutual friend Alex's cottage. For years one of our longest-running jokes was that I should bring my 46-foot saltwater fishing boat to the lake. This year, after looking up the lake's policies, we decided to make it a reality. To make this happen, we all split the costs of both the permit and the marina fees. The first 4 days of fishing and boating went very well, however the same couldn't be said for the 5th. The issues started over some fishing we did in the same bay as Alex's cottage. After using my fish finder, we found a prime spot on the other side of it. Roughly an hour into us being there, a woman 20s to 30s we didn't know kayaked across the bay to us. When she asked to speak to the owner of the boat. When I introduced myself to her, she started going off about how the boat isn't allowed on the lake. My response to her was to point at the lake permit in the windscreen before asking her to leave and not disturb us anymore. This made her furious and she started cussing and screaming at us. For safety reasons, Alex started recording her in case she did anything stupid. This only made things worse as she started trying to pull up our fishing and anchor lines. In doing this, she wound up breaking my $3,000 rod. This was when her demeanor did a 180 and she began to plead with us to not call the police. As collateral, she offered to not only replace it but pay for next year's permit. I rejected the offer and used my VHF to call for police assistance right in front of her. The result of this was her getting fined for angler harassment and arrested for felony destruction of property. 2 days after all of this happened, Alex and his parents found themselves being visited by the woman's mother. From what he told me, she started going off on them and saying we are jerks for getting her daughter arrested. She believes we should have accepted her apologies and offers to replace it. Looking back, I am conflicted as what I did could be considered vengeful, as she did legitimately offer to make amends.